Hey everyone, so today's makeup is going to be a daytime glam makeup look, and for this look I've kept the eyes pretty simple and I've gone for a bright lipstick. So let's begin. So I'm going to be using a L'Oreal Infallible foundation, just one pump. It's a full coverage foundation, and yes, it does look very light on my complexion, but the thing with this foundation is that it oxidizes a lot and also it sets pretty quickly, so that is why I'm doing half face at a time and then moving on to the other half. And I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush here to just blend and buff the foundation into the skin. I'm really tanned right now, so yeah, I'm just buffing the foundation really well and applying whatever is left on the brush on my neck as well. And moving on with concealer, I'm using Maybelline concealer here, just drawing a triangle, sort of a triangle under the eyes, and then again using a concealer brush from Real Technique, just pressing that concealer onto the under eye area. And I'm also going over my on my eyelid since I have pretty pigmented lids. So yes, and now I'm setting that concealer with the powder and then going on and setting the powder on all the face and also on the neck. And it's really very hot here, so I'm just making sure to set my foundation very well. Now moving on to the bronzer here, I'm using Physicians Formula bronzer with a crown brush. It's an angled brush, and since you can see I have very chubby cheeks, so I simply cannot escape not using the bronzer. So if you have a very chiseled face and you are not into bronzing your face too much, you can totally skip the step, but I cannot get away with not contouring my face. I'm just using a bronzer here and not doing the whole heavy contouring, but yes, I'm going over my forehead and also under my chin, just trying to buff it in. And now I'm applying a very light pink blush, not really going for a very bright blush. I'm just applying a teeny tiny amount of the blush on the apple of my cheeks, just really blending it well along with the bronzer here. And I'm now going in and adding some highlight to my cheekbone. I'm just using only two lighter shades from this elf quad, and here I'm using a big blending brush. It's not exactly a blending brush. I really don't know what this brush is called. It's from Crown Brush, and it's very fluffy, and I think it's perfect for using it as a highlighter brush here. So yes, I'm just going on and just making sure it's blended very well. Next, I'm again going on with just a little bit of bronzer and just trying to contour my nose just a little bit. And this is also a brush from Crown Brush. I thought it would be a flat eyeshadow brush, but it's just too big to be used as an eyeshadow brush. Again, I'm just tapping off any excess product that might be on the brush and just blending it. Now moving on to the eye makeup, I'm just using a light taupe eyeshadow here and just buffing it into the crease area. And although it doesn't really show up on my crease, I'm just trying to blend it in so that my transition color will pop up even more because of that. You'll see that in a second. and blend, blend, blend. I'm so sorry, I'm just out of focus and I did not even realize this. Just blending the color very well, just adding a little at a time, not going in with too much color because I don't want it to be a very deep crease kind of a look. Then I'm taking my favorite transition color. It's a Rainbow Quad 102 by Inglock, and it's my favorite color that I use as a transition color. I'm just applying it above the crease, taking little at a time, and just building up the color. I'm using the same blending brush because yeah, I don't know why, but I'm using the same blending brush here. Now I'm taking a small stiffer blending brush. I'm taking a deep brown eyeshadow. I'm using espresso here from the Lorac Pro palette. I'm just adding a little on the outside of the outer corner of the eye, just very little, and just blending it, and just making sure not to bring it all the way in. I'm just concentrating on the outer half of the eyes right now, and just trying to blend it a lot. Blend, 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 and blend some more. Some more blending here. I'm just trying to avoid a very sharp V on the eyes. That's why I'm just taking it off. If I see any harsh V kind of a thing going on. And then I'm taking a light bronze eyeshadow and I'm going to apply it on the lid area, all the way from the inner part to the lid area. Just trying to blend it again. And I'm just taking the same eyeshadow and applying it on the inner third of the lower lash line also. And next I'm going to be taking this dark eyeshadow, the brown one, on the same blending brush, and then I'm just going to apply it on the lower lash line, just making sure everything is blended properly. Just going over whole eye with a blending brush, just to make sure everything is well blended, nothing is too harsh. And I'm again taking some of that eyeshadow over above the crease, just to make sure everything is well blended and the color does pop a little bit. And next I'm just going to be taking the same deep brown eyeshadow on an angled brush, and I'm just with that brush, just with very small strokes, just creating kind of a cut crease. I just don't want it to be very sharp cut crease, so I'm just going to blend it again, but just with very small strokes. I just wanted to bring in the darker color, just to give my eye a little shape in the crease. And just again I'm going to be taking the blending brush again, and I'm just going to make sure everything is well blended again, and very soft gentle strokes. I'm just going to blend that eyeshadow very lightly. I'm just making sure there are no harsh edges, no harsh lines for this eye makeup look. Just want it to be very soft. And we're done with eye makeup. I just applied black gel eyeliner, and I did not wing it out a lot. And for the lips I'm using Lime Crime Sweet Berry lipstick, and again I'm just going out of focus here and try to make sure it doesn't happen for the next time. And The good thing with this eye makeup look is you can pretty much use any lipstick of your choice, whether it's pink, purple, coral, orange, red, whatever suits you, whatever you want to apply. I'm going with this bright coral orange lipstick, and that's all. We are done for this makeup look. Hope you all enjoyed it, and that's all for this one. See you next time. Bye.